Friends, as soon as the light reached the fort, a girl was born. In that happiness, the witch came out running and bowed down in front of the king and told him the good news of the birth of the girl. The king was very happy to hear this news, but suddenly it started raining heavily there, which made him even more happy, because after many years, it rained in his village. Meanwhile, all the animals of the forest started coming inside the fort. Seeing this, everyone was scared, and the soldiers took out their swords to kill them, but all the animals bowed their heads in front of the king in the joy of the birth of the girl. Seeing this scene, the king and his companions were stunned. Suddenly, everyone bowed down in front of the king and said that your daughter is no less than a god. To congratulate her, the animals of the forest themselves have come. The princess was very happy to see all this and started going inside the palace. Inside the palace, the princess was smiling at her daughter. Then, her husband came there and took his daughter in his lap and sat next to the princess. He said, "My daughter is very fortunate. Upon her arrival, all the animals of the forest themselves had come to our house." Then suddenly, the voice of a girl's voice was heard. Hearing this, the king and his wife were surprised. They saw that their own daughter was speaking. Seeing this, both of them believed that their daughter was a child sent by God. A few years later, the girl grew up. One day, she was talking to the butterfly. Then, the butterfly flew away from there, and the little princess ran after her. Her parents were sitting next to her. The king started thinking that when my daughter was small, she used to speak without speaking, and even today, she is speaking the same way. But while holding the butterfly, the princess slipped. Seeing this, the king and his wife got scared. But then the commander caught the little princess and gave her a small stick made of butterfly. The little princess was very happy to see this and thanked the commander. After this, everyone sat down to eat. Meanwhile, the little princess heard a voice in her heart that an attack was going to be made on our fort. Hearing this, the king was surprised and said, "We have to keep a strict watch on the fort immediately. Otherwise, everything will be destroyed." Before the attack, a meeting was called in which everyone was present. But a spy entered the palace, and he mixed poison in the commander's juice. This juice was to be given to the king to drink, but the commander trusted the king. He put his clothes forward and dropped the juice in it, and the king's life was saved. If you liked the video, then subscribe to the channel.